And there's Barbara, arriving at the library just when I'm Jake knew. Nearly 5 to 10 minutes after Jake and I get here, Barbara comes zipping up. She doesn't live far away, so that's what I think's going on. And somebody just calls her and tells her to come up here because I just got in with Jake. She turned to the right and did not go into the double doors. She went into the double doors, the first set of double doors into the foyer, then turned to the right towards the vending machines and didn't go into the second set of double doors. And we played the little game with the snitches hiding behind the stone pillars before too. That guy entered the library, first set of double doors to the foyer. That's what he walked into, and then he had to take a left or a right. He went to the bathroom, the vending machine area. And strangely enough, there you go. Barbara walked in and went to the right too. Conference room. I'm guessing. There's been days when it's been the branch manager that has stood out there instead of the security guards, babysitting these snitches. That's how bad it's been. So my guess, Barbara's hiding out with a snitch over on the right. Waiting for me to walk in. There's been days when I've walked in and the FBI snitch, the bald man with the ponytail, was standing there in the foyer with a red-headed fat woman within her 60s. And then they stand there, and I see them go in 10 minutes before I walk in, 15 minutes before I walk in. I see them walk through the double doors, and I don't see that they're standing in the foyer until I get into the foyer up to the double doors, and then as soon as I walk past them to go into the second set of double doors into the library, and they both started walking at the same time, walking real slow, and then talking really, really loud. I'm telling us what they're doing. They're faking audio. They went through a phase where they did all this stuff, and they knew that I knew that they would start doing that. They started hiding. They were straight trash-looking guys. They were hiding behind the stone pillar there under the camera and waiting until Jake and I walked in the library, and then they'd walk in same time with a phone up to their ear, the face snatched up to their ear. It was crazy. Bunch of fucking wackos with some quarterback jackass with a badge that's fucking delusional, thinking he's James Bond or Tony Mendez is what I think. How did Barbara know to go in there and go to the right to meet him? Really, you know. That's why I videotape as much as I can. I got 2 SD cards, 12 gigabytes worth of uploads I've got to do, and I've got this is a third SD card I'm using now. An ass load of uploads I've got to do. And I've tried to talk to Barbara. She's played cat and mouse games with me on the road in her vehicle and all kinds of stuff. Just crazy. And it's K. No, that's not K. Oh, they were just sitting there in their little blue SUV. Chevy Suburban. Didn't even see them walk out and get in their car, so they were just sitting there the whole time. Now that guy right there looks like the same guy that came out of the library yesterday. When I got here with Jake. Pacing all over the place on a phone and stuff. Maybe it's not him though. Just looks a lot like him. On a bicycle, yeah, I think that's him.